Hey friends, welcome back to the Robs TV. My name is Robin, and today we're going to do like a little get ready with me / story time because I got a little juicy story to tell you. I got my little mirror right here, so let's get into it. Okay, so first of all, we're going to be telling the story of the worst fight I've ever been in. And it was crazy because I was in the hood. That's when I was living in the hood with my mommy. And child, okay, so I had to be like 6 or 7, like a baby, okay? And if I'm looking right here, I'm looking at the mirror. I'm trying to get ready because I got an event today. But, oh, and don't talk about my makeup tutorial because this is how I do it. I don't use a lot of makeup because I don't need a lot of makeup, as you can see. But I don't use a lot of makeup because I mean, I ain't got time for all this, and all. I bought it. I don't use it though. I don't use none of this, and I'm not buying no expensive makeup until I get some money. I ain't got no money right now. I'm college student. We do it on the budget. So I really only use this, like the eyebrow brush and lashes. Oh, and highlight. And this broke. So don't be upset about my little ghetto tutorial on how to do my makeup. Who's gonna stop me? Period. Okay, so first of all, we lived in a hood, and in a hood in Cleveland is like real extra. Like it be fights all the time, and people be doing too much, right? And it was a park right in front of where we lived. I don't think it was like an apartment. It was like more of like a townhouse type of house we lived in, and it was like right across the street. It was a big park, brand new, real cute, because a new recreation center was built there as soon as we moved in there. So me and my big sister and my little sister was at the park. My mom was in the house, and my little sister was fighting with this little girl. This little girl, I guess, had her sister there, and I broke my little sister up from fighting a little girl or whatever. So the little girl's big sister came up to me and was like, I don't even know how the conversation started, honestly. I think it was like, what'd she say? Because I was sitting on one of those benches. I'm gonna see if I can find a picture of it. But I was sitting on a bench, but I was sitting on like this part of the bench. Like I wasn't sitting in the chair part. I was sitting on the top of it. And so she came up to me and my sister, and she was like, I guess she was talking about how my sister and her sister was fighting or whatever. And she was like, what's gonna happen if my big sister jumping in? That's how the conversation ended up. And I was like, well, then my big sister's gonna have to jump in. She was like, all right, what's gonna happen if I jump in? I said, well, I'm gonna have to jump in. But mind you, I did not like fighting. I never liked fighting. I don't fight. I did not like doing it. I don't know. Now I'm a whole different breed. But then I never liked fighting. I used to run. And so my big sister just sitting there. She just letting it go down because, the hood rule. I didn't know the hood rules, but you know the hood rules. You gotta fight. You gotta show like you ain't no punk, or people gonna come like continue to punk you, and you don't ever want to be. I think my sister was just like, you'll never want to be caught without me and not know what you're doing, and not get caught slipping with somebody out here, and we living out here, and you get messed up by yourself. So my sister just sitting there letting all this happen. And so after I told the girl, After I told the girl, like, I'm gonna have to jump in. Mind you, didn't think that was gonna go that far. The girl tried to push me off the bench. My sister caught me. The girl pushed me off the bench. Okay, so I'm sitting right on top of here like this. Under me is concrete. Tried to kill me. Okay, she tried to kill me. First of all, never did nothing to this girl. Don't know this girl from a can of paint. I don't even know her. She tried to kill me. The girl pushed me backwards. So I fall back and I have to do a flip. My sister grabbed my arm. Luckily she did because my head would probably bust open. She grabbed my arm and I basically like did a flip backwards. I get up. I'm like, damn, now I gotta fight her. So, because I can't be a punk. But I was already a punk. So it was like, what's that on my shirt? Oh, I done got something on it already. But so I can't be a punk. So I have to get up. I'm getting up. I'm like, gotta get yourself together. Nene giving me a pep talk. That's my big sister name, Nene. Girl, you better beat her up because she just pushed you. You don't let nobody push you. You go fight. I don't want to fight. I'm like, I don't want to fight, Nene. I don't want to fight. Can you fight her? Can you beat her up for me? She pushed me. You supposed to fight her. Like, what? So, all this stuff going on. My little sister, who this all started with, my little sister and the little girl going off playing somewhere. They friends. So, the girl like, come on, you want to fight or whatever. Come on. You want to fight. I'm like, but I don't want to fight you. I don't even know you. Like, I don't know you. She like, come on, we about to fight. She not caring nothing about what I'm talking about. So, the little girl, the girl, then start like beating me up. And I'm like, I don't know how, like I'm thinking in my head, it's a technique to fighting. I don't know how to fight. I'm like, no, I don't want to fight. So I'm running, dipping and dodging her. She is beating me up. She is literally beating my ass. I'm just gonna let y'all know that. She is beating my ass. I was freaking pissed. I'm like, bro, what the hell? Like, why am I just sitting here getting my butt beat? Like, I don't even know this girl. I was so confused. I'm like, I didn't even do nothing to her. I was so confused. So everybody in the hood, everybody just gonna gather around, watch me get beat up. And this girl just kept on like just trying to fight me. So my sister just kept on grabbing me up every time I fall. Like, she'll push the little girl off me and grab me up and stand me back up so that I could fight again. I'm like, I'm not fighting. Why do you keep on doing this to me, Nene? Stop. So I'm like, Nene, I don't want to fight. The little girl grabbed me this one time and she was hitting me. And then she pushed me and literally scraped, I don't even know how it happened. She scraped my elbow so bad. Like, it was bleeding. The meat was showing. My sister was like, all right. God, she's not gonna fight. Mind you, this is not the first fight. So if you want to hear the other stories, you can. It was other stories with other females that I barely remember in the hood, but yeah. And I was running with them too. But, so I'm sorry if I'm loud, y'all. I'm always loud. But she was like, she felt good or whatever because she just beat me up. And I'm like, bro, this is some bull. Like, I ain't even do nothing to this little girl, right? So I go home. I'm crying. I get upstairs to my mommy. I'm like, Mommy, thinking that I'm about to get some type of, reassurance that, I'm good. That my mommy gonna go and beat the girl up. I was trying to tell her what happened. My mommy got pissed because I didn't fight. And you know the black mama rule, like, you don't fight, you get beat up when you get home. And I'm like, bro, I didn't know the rule. So I got a whooping. I got a whole whooping. I was so mad. I got a whole whooping. When I tell you my mom, it was about like 5 hits, but like she whooped right here. where it was already bleeding, because she wanted me to understand you don't let nobody just beat you up. Like, because I let her beat me up, literally. I just was like, I don't know what to do. I got jumped at the park one time too. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I got in all the fights at the park, and I didn't even do nothing to people. So my mom like, get yourself together. We about to go and find this girl. So we go back to the park. The girl gone. We go back to the park, get all the kids together to figure out where this girl at. Because in my mommy's mind, we're about to fight her again. In my mind, I'm like, what the hell we doing that for? We done went through all the trials and errors. I didn't fight. I got beat up. Then I went home, got a whooping. Why do I have to go back outside and fight again and get beat up again? Obviously, we already know that she can beat me up, so why am I fighting again? I was blue. So then after that, we finally figure out where the girl lives. I think it was her brother or her dad came to the door. My mom like, tell her to come outside. Tell her to come outside. I'm like, tell her to stay in the house. Tell her she's on punishment. She's a bully. Okay? Can we have some good parenting skills here? Like, what is going on here? This is the culture that I did not want to be a part of. So, I was a firm believer in Disney Channel and how they handled their arguments and their fights, because I was not about the hood life for a long time. So then, look like my face breaking out right there. It is too. Ooh, it's breaking out for real. But anyway, so then the girl brother or dad or whatever he was like, she did what? So come to find out, the dad like, he like, please don't let her fight her again. Please don't try to fight her or whatever. He like, she not coming downstairs because she on punishment because she shouldn't have did that. This girl get beat up by everybody else. And she thought she found one with me because I usually be her. Like, I got beat up by her. But she usually get beat up by everybody else who come to the park wanting to show how big and bad they is. And so she caught her one that day. And that's why she was so happy, and that's why she was trying to beat me up so bad. Just to prove that she wasn't no punk. But she real life was a punk. But she found her a bigger punk in me. So my mom was mad because she was like, she wanted me to learn how to fight. Like, she wanted me to go and fight her. And it didn't turn out that way. And I think it was God, because I didn't want it to turn out that way either. But at the same time, my mom kind of encouraged me, like, get up, you got this. Like, you got this. But then she told me, like, you know, after everything was said and done, she was like, she was beating you up because she was getting beat up. And I think that kind of got to her, like, you know, like, it was something wrong with the girl or whatever. So we like went home, because mind you, we walked all around the neighborhood. So we went back home, the whole crowd of kids that my mom then brought up to these people's house. We went home. My mom was still mad I ain't fight her back, but she understood why. It was crazy though. It was really crazy. I was like, oh wow, like, this is really what's going on in the hood. This was going on in my life. This is what's happening. Y'all, I done did so much talking, I barely even did the dang on makeup. I'm halfway done though, because I barely do anything anyway. I spray my little thingy because it feel like it get on better when you do that. And the only reason I use this is to get like the little dark spots off my face, because I really don't like makeup, like, because I be forgetting it's on my face, so I have to scratch my face. It be all up under my nails. Take too long to take off at night. I'll be irritated that I even have to take it off at night. It's just a lot. Ooh, that's shaking and everything. Make sure it's all up in there. So yeah, that is my fight video. I mean, that is my that is how I got beat up multiple times. Well, not multiple times. That's how I got beat up that one time. It was crazy. But I think that fight, after that fight, it honestly showed me just not to be scared of nobody, because you don't know. First of all, it showed me not to fight nobody just because you feel like you can beat them up. That's one thing. And I don't do that because I feel like that's a punk move, because I've been there before. So if I see somebody who just trying to fight me just because, and I know for facts, like, girl, I can beat you up. Just be quiet. Like, that's how I be. Just be quiet. Because ain't no point in fighting somebody that you know you can beat up. That's real punkish. That's one thing that I learned. I also learned to just try and fight to the death for any and everything that you go through. Fight to the death. Because sometimes it's just a test to see if you will even try. Because honestly, if I probably would have thrown one punch at that girl would have been done. And we would have been playing just like my little sister. I use this for my mouth and for my lips and for my eyebrows, because I barely use it for my eyebrows. So I am gonna start buying two though, because it's all gone quick as heck. I need to go and buy another one before I leave today. I'm going to Michigan today, you guys. Well, by the time y'all see this, I'll be back, but yeah. I feel like it's something this one. I didn't do this right. I'm not sure. I literally had enough for my eyebrows and my lips. Just enough. Just enough. It's a blessing. Blessings, blessings, blessings.
Oh.
Yep. Y'all, that was one of the worst fights and butt whoopings, because I didn't understand it at first until I got older and I thought about it. Like, you can't just let people beat up on you, and that's a sign for y'all. It's a lesson in this. You can't just let anybody beat up on you, and you can't don't always just fold just because the situation looked bigger or new to you. You know, that's another thing I learned from that. And that's why I'm such a fighter now. Oh, but baby, let me tell you about now. Remember when I said in my one video, if you don't, you better go ahead and look at that video. My 2020 wasn't all that bad video, I believe. That's what it was. How I told you, like, it was so many people that I let walk over me so many years of my life, because those were the years in my teenage years, just letting people walk over me, because I just felt like a lot of people was better than me who wasn't. Like, I always felt like somebody was better than me. Somebody was, you know, more important than I was. I got to like my sophomore year of high school. And it was just so many freaking females just trying, because I think, you know, I feel very strongly, and I believe like when God wants you to learn something, he gonna keep on pushing it. Like he's going to keep on pushing it in your life until you get it. I still didn't like fighting until I got to high school. And it's not even that I don't believe that he wanted me to like fighting, but I never took the challenge. Like this one time I was in the bathroom and I let this girl slap me in my face. Like I was a punk. Shoot. I was a punk, man. I let this girl smack me in the face. I got her suspended for 5 days. But I let her smack me in my face. Because I just was so scared to fight. Was so scared to hurt anybody. Because I had strength. I'm a very strong person. Like, I have so much strength. It's unbelievable. But I was so scared because I didn't want to hurt anybody. I didn't want to hurt anybody. I didn't want to make anybody bleed. I didn't want to do none of that. I would rather you hurt me than me hurt you. Like, literally. But when I got in high school, I'm like, man, why? And I started realizing, like, slowly, like, my self-worth. Like, why am I letting these people walk all over me? And not just, like, bullying me or anything like that, but, like, just, like, walk over me as far as, like, people that I thought was my friends or dudes or anything like that. I just let them walk all over me. And I'm like, man, what am I doing? Like, that ain't me. That's not who I want to be. I need to stop doing that. And I started to find myself, and I started to be aggravated. Like, who are you? Like, you're not no better than me. I don't know what I thought. And I started to realize my beauty, because I didn't think that I was beautiful. I didn't think that I was worth much of anything for a very, very long time. And if y'all want to hear that story time, y'all can. I'll give y'all that one day. Y'all just let me know what y'all want to hear about. But I got to the point where I was sick of it. So then after that, it was done for there. It was up there and it was stuck there for real. Like, it was, if you want it, you can get it at any point in time. That's what it was. And my uncle started teaching me how to box. And it wasn't even about like no skill. It was just about the fact that you need to learn how to at least punch. And then trust me, you can get all these jabs now. You can try me if you want to. I've gotten to this point where I'm a hothead. Well, I was a hothead. Right after I learned that I can fight too, I became a hothead. And then after that, I was like, you don't gotta be a hothead now. Just because you learned something, like, you don't have to flaunt it because you learned it, or you don't have to overdo it just because you learned it. You know what I'm saying? Because I had so many times of me, you know, letting people slide with disrespecting me. I was like, I ain't letting nobody disrespect me. But sometimes it's good to be quiet. Sometimes it's good to just let God handle certain situations. You don't gotta always be the one trying to put people in their place and stuff like that. And I learned that if nobody put their hands on you or do anything to you, let them people talk. Let them people say what they want to say. But let them put their hands on you, it'll be the end of that. My mom always told me that, but then when I got fired up, no, it wasn't that. It was, come and put your hands on me so I could show you what it is. Because I still never really hit nobody, because I was just like, I'm not about to bully nobody. Like, I'm not about to bully anyone. I never wanted to be a bully to anybody. But you put your hands on me, it's only popping. And at like high school, I will egg you on to put your hands on me. And that wasn't cute too. I didn't feel like that wasn't me either, you know? And I found that happy medium to realize who I really was and who I wanted to be, you know? You don't have to be all rah-rah all the time. That's why I be looking at certain people. I can't be friends with people like that no more. I can't. Like, I don't like people who just rowdy for no reason. Just to prove that they something they not. Because then it remind me of the girl. She was rowdy for no reason, just to show me that she was something that she wasn't. When we could have low-key been friends. We could have been cool. I'll probably speed this process up because lashes take forever. For me to put on myself, I swear it do. How did I get it on my nose? What was I doing? Where is that? And how did I get it on my nose? That's funny. Hold on. But yeah, you don't gotta be rowdy for no reason. You don't gotta act like you something you not just to please other people. Be you. Because there's always an audience for you. That's why when I said I was gonna start this YouTube, it took me a long time to do it. It took me a long time to start it because I wanted to know who, like, I wanted to love myself a little bit more, and I wanted to know who I was before I started it, because I didn't want YouTube and like image, if I get one or whatever, to change who I am. I want to be myself with or without money, and I wanted to make sure I knew how to stay solid in that, because I want to do more than just YouTube. I have so many different other aspirations, and I don't want to get so deep into the YouTube life that I completely forget about every other goal that I have, you know. So I wanted to be headstrong, very headstrong, and very, very much so know who I am in all different types of ways. And yeah, I'm only 20. I'm 21 years old, and I know. You know, you're probably like, you should have been knew yourself, but no. A lot of people don't. You'll be surprised. But yeah, you guys, I think that's everything that I had to do for my I just got this on me. But I think that's everything that I had to do for my face. So I'm happy. I hope you like the story, and hope you enjoyed this little story time. I'm about to get ready to go to this event. I'll show you guys up close. Hold on. This is me up close. This is me up close. If anybody know how to get these little parts from under my eyes, because I think I got it on one of them, but then I didn't get it on the other one. I'm gonna put a little bit more concealer on there, and then I'm gonna take some pictures and put that in the pictures in here. But yep, that's it. I'm done. I'm cute. Period. All right, I'm gonna see y'all. This is Monday's video, so I'm gonna see y'all on Friday, and that's just on what? Period. Oh yeah, girl, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because y'all be forgetting. Y'all be watching the video and don't be subscribing. Do that, and then go ahead and like it, because if I see 73 people watch it, why 73 likes ain't under the picture? I mean the video. What y'all doing? What y'all doing? Oh, okay. All right, y'all. Bye.